Greetings and welcome to the Game Orbit. Today we're covering the XL Food mod by Marriott7. XL Food aims to make your early stages of Minecraft easier to survive in by adding in many new kinds of food to choose from when starting out, but also caters to players who are already thriving in their world with new satiating foods to make, including pies, salads, meats, drinks and more. Whilst XL Food requires the player to have some food sources at their disposal, there are other methods to getting started. 3 new items can be found across your world that can give you a quick start for creating some of the new kinds of food: salt, vanilla flowers, and new grass. Despite what the name suggests, new grass has a random chance to drop 1 of 8 crops. These crops can then be planted and farmed for new foods, ranging from lettuce and onion to pepper and rice. For a quick food agent underground, salt clusters can be mined, useful for salting meats like beef jerky, making chips or butter. Being easy to spot from a distance, vanilla flowers can be extracted into vanilla extract with empty bottles and later made into vanilla cream, used primarily for creating vanilla-based sweet items. Acquiring these new foods will only let you make so much, as you'll need to have an assortment of food items from vanilla gathered up beforehand. Not only do many recipes involve items like wheat, but items like seagrass are required to create new kinds of food, like sushi. XL Food may be a mod focused more about the early stages of Minecraft, but it also offers some endgame food options to craft. Rather than forcing you to make 1 or 2 food items, you can choose a variety to make. Foods that are cheaper to make are about as filling as bread. More expensive foods such as lasagna restore your hunger substantially and keep your saturation going for longer periods of time. With these factors taken into consideration, it's time to discuss what new food types are available. Many new food categories are open for the player to choose from, letting players pursue food options at their own desire. Work towards getting an abundance of dough, and you can set up your own bakery and bake all kinds of breads and other baked goods, or prepare some salads, meats and pasta dishes for your own dinner feast. There's a nice range to choose from, and while some food categories may be more limited in options compared to others, it still adds some variety to choose from. XL Food may add many new food types to choose from, but it also gives some of the existing food types additional variants, adding in new kinds of pies, cakes, stews and soups. The means of crafting these variants, however, are slightly different. When it comes to making pies, a pie shell must be crafted prior. Soups and stews, on the other hand, will require a new bowl instead of the traditional wooden bowl. Though it's an extra step to making them, they take up less space compared to their original counterparts. Cakes are also stackable. Although it's still not the greatest choice to eat on the get-go, it removes the hassle of losing a third of your inventory when making that great feast you've wanted. Despite the mod's name being XL Food, new drinks are also a part of the mod, including energy drinks and some beverages. Energy drinks have the widest array to choose from, granting the consumer buffs when drank. All energy drinks require water, rice and empty cans as their base ingredients. The additional ingredients you add determines the type of energy drink it is and the effects it gives. Adding a gas tear and a glistering melon, for example, would make a healthy energy drink, transferring the healing effects of both items and regenerate your health upon consumption. Energy drinks may be a better alternative to some potions, but they don't solve your hunger problems. The remaining drinks, however, restore the player's hunger slightly, but shouldn't be sought out for your endgame source of food. XL Food mod's wide range of new foods opens several options of food to choose from. What's great is that it also expands existing food types vanilla has to bring some extra varieties to your world. While there are many new food items in this mod, staple food items like Soule have only a handful of uses for other foods, making them feel redundant quite quickly. Although the majority of the new textures do look good, some textures are quite dated and are in need of an update. There are also foods which are complicated to make, yet cheaper food items restore the same amount, further making even more food items feel a little unbalanced. But despite these issues, XL Food is a good mod to expand your food palette. Thanks to Marriott7 for making this mod, and link to download it is in the description below. And that is all for today. Thank you all for watching, and have a good day.